For over 4,500 years, the Great Pyramid of Giza has stood as one of Earth's greatest engineering mysteries. Millions of stone blocks stacked with impossible precision, some weighing more than a fully loaded truck, yet built without wheels, iron tools, or modern machines. So how did the ancient Egyptians do it? Today we reveal 3 scientific theories once believed to be true, that have now been debunked. The Great Pyramid wasn't just a tomb. It was aligned perfectly to the stars, leveled with a mathematical accuracy modern builders still struggle to match. For decades, archaeologists believe they finally understood how it was built until new evidence proved they were wrong. Let's begin with the most famous theory. For generations, people believed the pyramids were built by slaves. Hollywood repeated it. Textbooks repeated it. But modern archaeology has completely debunked this idea. In the 1990s, workers' villages were discovered near Giza, and what scientists found shocked everyone. The workers were well-fed, lived in organized housing, and even had medical care. Their graves were honored, not hidden. These were skilled workers, not slaves. They were respected Egyptians who dedicated their lives to building something sacred, so if not slaves, then how did they move such massive stones? That leads to theory number 2. For decades, scientists believed a massive straight ramp was used to drag blocks up the pyramid. But here's the problem. To reach the top of the Great Pyramid, the ramp would need to be at least a mile long, using more material than the pyramid itself. No traces of such a ramp have ever been found. Another version claimed spiral ramps wrapped around the outside. But precision laser scans show no structural evidence that a ramp ever touched the outer walls. So if there was no giant ramp, how did they lift 70-ton granite blocks? For that, we look at theory number 3. This last theory was accepted for nearly a century, until researchers realized it breaks the laws of physics. You may have heard the idea. Workers poured water on sand to make it easier to slide stones. But modern physics shows a flaw-wet sand works for small weights, but anything heavier than 10 tons sinks into the mud. The granite blocks inside the king's chamber weigh up to 80 tons. They would have buried themselves instantly. So if these 3 theories don't work, what does? Let's look at what scientists believe today. Modern archaeologists now believe the Egyptians built internal ramps, a hidden system of ascending tunnels, inside the pyramid-esque structure. The evidence? In 2017, scientists used cosmic ray scans to detect large hidden voids in what appears to be an internal spiral corridor. This theory explains everything. No external ramp was needed. Workers could pull stones up from inside the pyramid as it rose. The blocks stayed perfectly aligned, and the massive granite beams could be positioned from within. But there's still one more question. Even if internal ramps were used, the precision of the pyramid remains extraordinary. It's perfectly aligned to true north, its base is level accurate to within millimeters, and it contains complex mathematical ratios throughout. And it was all built in only about 20 years. How did a civilization with no modern tools achieve such perfection? Some believe the Egyptians possessed advanced engineering knowledge lost to time. Others think we've only uncovered a fraction of their true capabilities. The Great Pyramid is more than a monument. It is a message from the past, a reminder that ancient civilizations were far more advanced than we once believed. These 3 theories have been debunked, but the real answer is still unfolding today. So the question remains, how did the Egyptians truly build one of the greatest structures on Earth? Tell us your theory in the comments. If you enjoy exploring mysteries science still can't explain, make sure to subscribe for more stories every week. The truth isn't lost, it's waiting to be rediscovered.